Sometimes you just cannot help but wonder, how can one person become so rich just by singing? Like, seriously, how can a 4-minute track turn someone into a millionaire? Well, that is exactly the life of Drake, a music mogul, a hitmaker, and a successful businessman. Today we're going to explore the life of Aubrey Drake Graham. So sit back, relax, and follow the flow, and remember to subscribe to the channel for more juicy stories like this. He goes by the name Aubrey Drake Graham. He was born in the city of Toronto, Canada, in 1986, a place where dreams seemed to come true. From the very start, it looked like the stars had already mapped out how far he would go. He came from a humble background, but by the age of 14, things started moving in his favor. He began acting and became one of the cast members of Degrassi: The Next Generation. But from the way things turned out, it was clear that the universe had another plan for him. Acting was not where his real action was meant to shine. The real action was waiting in the world of music. In 2006, Drake started releasing mixtapes, and that was the moment his story began to change. This was someone who clearly knew what he wanted. His sound was so good that even the big names in the industry could not ignore him. Lil Wayne took notice, stepped forward, and offered him a deal with Young Money Records. Drake had no reason to say no, and from that point on, it was nothing but wins after wins. From Young Money, Drake released his first major hits, Best I Ever Had and Successful, and he truly lived up to that title because success became his new identity. He went on to drop other massive hits like Forever, Over, and many more that dominated the charts. His incredible run earned him a total of 192 awards. At this point, you have to pause and ask yourself, is this guy even human? Or did he come from another planet just to collect trophies? Out of all those awards, he has 4 Grammy Awards and 29 Billboard Music Awards. While some people are still trying to crawl to success, Drake is already flying high above it. But hold on, this level of success did not stop at awards and fame. It also reflected in his lifestyle. Let's take a look at his luxurious mansion in his hometown of Toronto. The government of Canada must be proud to have a citizen like Drake because his mansion is worth more than a fortune. The property spans a jaw-dropping 49,500 square feet, and the way it was designed is nothing short of architectural genius. It combines classic, historical style with modern, contemporary touches, giving the perfect blend of old and new. It is said that during construction, Drake gave one main instruction, which was to use only premium materials. The designer, Ferris Rafali, understood the assignment perfectly and brought the vision to life. Now let us step inside the mansion. The entrance hall alone is breathtaking. It features bronze and marble chandeliers that make you feel like you just walked into a palace. As you pass through the hall, your eyes meet a suspended staircase that comes with a custom chandelier, reflecting beautifully against mirrored walls. It gives the illusion that you're holding beauty itself in your hands. The materials used in this masterpiece are solid limestone and black marble with white veins. If this is not luxury, then I honestly do not know what is. And believe it or not, that is only the tip of the iceberg. When you enter the main room, the luxury level takes another leap. The room features a 40-foot ceiling and a custom grand piano that looks like it was made for a king. If Drake ever wants to create magic in peace, this is probably where it happens. Hanging above it all is a chandelier that sparkles with 20,000 Swarovski crystals, giving the whole space a glow that words can barely describe. The bathroom area of the mansion is another world of its own. It has a custom marble bathtub worth between 4,000 to 5,000 pounds. Every bathroom is fully clad in marble, and there is no cheap material in sight. The kitchen continues the marble theme, featuring a massive Patricio marble island that dominates the space. It also has a cozy dining area for family and friends, all within the same luxurious setting. The master suite alone covers 300 square feet. That is the true definition of a mansion fit for a superstar. That's not all. Drake has a walk-in closet inside this mansion that looks like a high-end designer store. This is where he keeps his massive collection of sneakers, jewelry, and basketball jerseys. After concerts or long studio sessions, he comes home to unwind using his private indoor basketball court. And this is not just any court. It's almost the size of an official NBA court. The court has a pyramid-shaped skylight ceiling, a large digital scoreboard, and even a VIP room that overlooks the court. A competitive game could take place here, and you would not even realize this is still inside Drake's mansion. And what is a mansion without a swimming pool? Of course, Drake's mansion has one, and it is far from ordinary. His pool is large, designed with dark colors, and lit with LED lights that change between pink and blue, creating a dreamy effect. Then there is his in-house bar, glowing with vibrant colors that make it perfect for parties. Still, inside the mansion, there is a recording studio with glowing backlit stone panels and a ceiling that looks like a sky full of stars. To top it all off, there is a special room dedicated to all his awards, a space that tells the story of how far he has come. And before we forget, the mansion costs a whopping $100 million, and honestly, it's worth every cent. Toronto is not the only place where Drake owns property. He also has homes in California. When you get to Hidden Hills, you'll find 3 of Drake's houses sitting side by side like royal estates. One of them even features a grotto, a pool with a waterfall, and a wet bar. Drake loves sports so much that every one of his homes comes with a court. At his Hidden Hills property, he has both a tennis court and a basketball court. Although these homes occupy around 300,000 square feet with a total value of over $15 million. When it comes to the skies, Drake dominates there too. He owns a private jet valued at $180 million. It's a Boeing 767 and he nicknamed it Air Drake. The jet can carry up to 375 passengers, but of course Drake customized it entirely to his taste. Inside there's a dining cabin with a large table where he can enjoy his favorite meals mid-flight while planning his next big show. The jet also includes a spacious bathroom, luxury seating, and a bedroom suite with a king-size bed for resting on long trips. The design is so impressive that people describe it as a mansion with wings. The exterior features a soft blue paint with cloud art, and the design was done by none other than the creative director of Louis Vuitton. Drake's jewelry collection is another jaw-dropper. He owns pieces that could literally buy houses for an entire neighborhood. He's famous for his lavish gold jewelry, especially a custom necklace made up of multiple hearts with 100 carats of diamonds worth about $1 million. Imagine wearing something on your neck that could fund a small nation for a week. That is the kind of luxury Drake lives in. When it comes to watches, he owns a gold Rolex Chrome Hearts watch that costs around $200,000, a Jacob & Co. Astronomia Casio watch worth $620,000, and a Richard Mille RM5602 that costs $2.2 million on its own. That's like wearing a sports car on your wrist. Drake does not only rule the air, he also dominates the land. His garage is a showroom of luxury on wheels, and stepping inside would leave your mouth opened in disbelief. Parked neatly inside are some of the most exotic cars money can buy. His collection includes a Lamborghini Aventador, a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, a McLaren 675 LT, a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a Ferrari LaFerrari, and the legendary Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir. Each of these cars could turn heads anywhere they go. But seeing them all together under one roof, that's a sight that even the rich would envy. These are not just cars, they're statements of power, taste, and success. But Drake is not just about music and luxury toys. He's a full-blown business mogul whose empire keeps expanding. His ventures have generated millions since he started. One of his most successful brands is October's very own OVO, which he founded in 2012. It is both a music label and a lifestyle brand that's representing the spirit of Drake himself. The label has signed several talented artists including Popcan, Roy Woods, and Majid Jordan, among others. Beyond music, OVO also has both online and physical stores that sell clothes and accessories that fans go crazy for. By the end of each year, Drake smiles his way to the bank with around $50 million in revenue from OVO alone. He also owns Dream Crew, a management and entertainment company that produces films, television shows, and series. One of its most notable projects is HBO's Euphoria, which became a massive hit. Through Dream Crew, Drake proved that he is not just an entertainer, but also a creative visionary behind the scenes. For someone like Drake, it's almost impossible not to attract big endorsement deals. Over the years, he's partnered with some of the biggest brands in the world, including Apple Music, Sprite, Air Jordan, and Nike. His image and influence are so powerful that brands compete just to have their names associated with him. On top of that, Drake has an enormous social media presence with over 114 million followers on Instagram, which he uses as a marketing platform to reach millions with ease. Of course, Drake's main source of wealth still comes from his music and tours. His show fees alone reach up to $1 million per performance, which is mind-blowing. He also signed a deal with Apple Music worth $15 million. In 2019, Forbes estimated his net worth at $150 million, a figure that has likely grown even higher today. That kind of money is not just wealth, it is empire-level success. Drake's assets and lifestyle could probably sustain an entire nation for a year. And that's the story of Drake, the man who turned talent into fortune, who started from humble beginnings and rose to global stardom. From his chart-topping hits to his jaw-dropping properties, cars, and businesses, Drake continues to live a life that most people can only dream about. So now the big question is, which part of Drake's lifestyle impressed you the most? Was it his mansion, his private jet, or his million-dollar jewelry collection? Let us know in the comment section below, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories like this. We'll see you in the next video.